Hi, this is Slimedog.
Topo?
And today we're playing Doom for the PS4. This is the Doom remake from 2016. Obviously, it's sort of a reboot of the original Doom, although it does kind of continue on with the story by id Software and Bethesda. And this game is a lot of fun. I was really pleased with the way this turned out.
We're doing the level 3 Foundry level, just for context here.
Right, yeah, the
single player.
On the single player mode, this game does have multiplayer, although it's generally not quite as good. But we've been through this area before. We're sort of picking up. We wanted to show a couple of the secrets that they have in it, and a couple little Easter eggs you can find in this area. Yeah,
some of these were harder to find, and we did go online for help and Platinum Hunter gets a heads up. Sorry, thank you on this one. Sorry, I say heads up because I'm like, watch out for the guy with the shield. Gets a nod for showing us where to find a couple. These levers specifically, we found one and we were like, woohoo, there's classic levels, which is really fun. Finding the levers to find the classic levels, not always as easy as one might think.
Right.
And so we actually had this one, we had to go to the web and find out where on earth, because we were like, well, this looks like a clue.
This is the first time we really had trouble finding the classic levels, and each level has a classic level, or a classic level hidden in it, and to get to the classic level you have to find a lever, throw the lever, and then find the door that opens to the kind of classic level. We'll show you that in a bit.
Right down there.
Before we get here, there's one of the, here I am on the map right here so you can see it, one of the dolls, the collectible figures, the Doom Guy figures, is right here in this room, and what you have to do is hop over here, go on this, and then crouch down.
To the right.
And he's actually not here because we already got him, but
he would be here.
He would be here, yeah. Make sure to look for him here. This is where you find him.
We were crawling under the stairs on the other side over here. Look behind. Back here, we're like, how do you get to? How can you climb back? Oh,
yeah,
just jump over because I'm like, don't fall in the lava.
Yeah, but
this room could burn you.
That little tab there is what you want to jump for.
So there's that.
Let's see. But one of the things they did really, really well in this game is they managed to kind of reinvent the first-person shooter by making it a lot more visceral and in your face. The game gives you it rewards you for killing things up in close range. And if anyone remembers, like the original Doom, sort of the signature move there was to kind of like dash around with a shotgun and hit stuff like point-blank range and just watch it sort of dissolve in the blood. And that's kind of the Doom experience that a lot of people remember. This game actually does a great job of codifying that into. Thank you. In gameplay terms by giving you basically once you hit them a few times they stagger and they turn blue, and if you run up close to them and get melee range they turn orange, and you can do what they call it a glory kill, and it's sort of a little mini fatality that gives you a ton of power-ups, life up, health up, that sort of thing. There's okay. I don't think we need to go there for now. Those occasionally that spot down here is the I think they call them gore pits or gore piles. If you pop down there to clear the level, you have to find these things.
And a lot of times it'll keep the doors from opening, so it may end up. We may end up. I don't know if we need to do it or not, but
I think so. But it does. It spawns a whole.
Do you
want
to show the? No, you can show it later.
Well, they okay. They're first off. Let's go.
We'll do the bloody barrel.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because this is where we did one of the explode 5 guys at once or something, I think.
There's a lot of challenges they have you doing here by
you can show the page and show the menu.
And it'll tell you to like kill certain guys a certain way. So like kill so many guys with a certain weapon.
Show them.
Here's the challenge list.
Well, that's there's
for shotguns. Like once you've bought the first 3 levels in it to unlock the 4th level, it'll give you some sort of a little mini quest, a series of requirements, and it's like kill a certain type of demon or kill them a certain way with a certain
The runes
weapon.
have it as well, but what I was trying to show was on each map they've got challenges of like kill 3 of the possessed. I can't read
with
it.
1 barrel, yeah, which is what
we just did on that one. Yes,
that's a good area for that. Wait until some of those slow guys walk past that barrel, and
the curb stomp is oddly. Sometimes it's handy to be around stairs because you really do have to kind of jump down on them to get that kind of a kill.
Right, the barrels over here, kind of like classic Doom, you can shoot all the red barrels and they explode, but that'll get you 3 of them at a time. To do the, and what the curb stomp is, that's one of those glory kills, is once you've got them damaged and they're flashing blue, if you jump down on them from above, you can try to get one. I'll try to do one now. But if you jump up, I don't think that was above.
It wouldn't do it. Yeah, the bigger ones, the imps, you can kind of just sort of jump and get them, but on the bigger guys like them, the hell demons aren't. Yeah.
For him, because that is the challenge in later ones, you actually have to kill him near some stairs, and you climb up the stairs or a ledge,
or
you jump up,
crates,
and hit him on the way down, and you get it. Oh, okay. Another little secret: if you need armor, by the way, there's a suit of armor way up there.
Just show the. Look down, you can show where you jump. Oh, no, I was just going to say,
there it is in the map.
There you go.
But you can, if you
just jump,
you can run over to it and hop over from there to get the armor. It's a bit out of the way, but
we'll show it in a minute, probably.
It's helpful because armor is hard to come by a lot of times, especially in the harder difficulties. The harder difficulties on this are very hard, so you can scale it however challenging you want. You can make it, pretty easy, just a really fast one, which is more or less what we did. We played it on regular, but on the harder ones, Nightmare and so on, it gets pretty crazy. To show off some of the other weapons, here's the rocket launcher, good old Doom rocket launcher. We've got skills that actually make the rocket launcher not hurt us, like for the splash.
Or the explodey barrels, because that was one of the earliest ones we did, because blowing ourselves up got to be tedious.
It does happen a lot.
There's a guy there.
Yeah.
There's a curb stomp.
Top one, yeah. So that would have been one of the challenges that you could try to get. But there's the usual, let's see, the shotgun,
the minigun.
Super shotgun. You want your double barrel shotgun. He's back. Works great. Assault rifle actually is
it's one of the earliest
gun, but it's also, if you unlock the sniper mode, it's one of the few ranged weapons in the game. This game really does kind of discourage long-range sniping tactics.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what keeps the pace of it so fast and frenetic. So I think it's kind of, it really encourages you to be in the thick of it.
Show the, there's a Doom guy over here.
Oh, right. The Doom guy is in this box
would be in this
here.
Yeah.
The conveyor belt doesn't move, the arms don't hurt you, but if you
just jump in there and grab him.
There should be a Doom guy in there, and you can pick him up, and that's your second secret for this level.
And then the classic, when we were first here, look at the map, you can see, we saw that what looked like the classic level was over here. Through this doorway. We didn't know how exactly if we needed to drop down from here. We were fixated on the fire extinguisher lines, that maybe somehow there was a fire extinguisher we had to do to get show the other way. Where's the down below of it?
That's where I'm going.
Oh. Sorry.
Basically, we knew that based on the map, it showed that the the entryway was somewhere around here.
We were fixated by these guys. We were like, that switch.
Yeah,
like,
red hair.
Maybe. Yeah, that red switch.
Every classic level is the same. So.
And where's the entrance? It wasn't up above though. It ended up being.
Here.
Oh, right there. Mm-hmm. We're like, what are you showing on the map?
Now.
And that's why we were like, maybe we're pounding on the door, trying to get the door open, trying to figure out how to open it.
Yeah.
Thought maybe if we dropped down from above, if we threw that fire extinguisher, because this level is so flamey, that maybe it was that.
Here's where we actually found it.
Thanks again to Platinum Hunter, who showed us a very nice little map. It's to the left behind you, there.
There it is. So it's here in the center. A lot of times they put it relatively close to the door that you need to get into, but it's very often not in the same room. Okay.
Yeah, and there's a classic music.
It just opened up over there, and there's our classic music, or our classic level. And sometimes there's monsters in here, sometimes there's not. Typically there's some power-ups, but how much you get depends on the level. Sometimes
and also there's the whole, classic part. If you may recall these levels, because these are actual levels from, right?
Yeah, fragments of levels from the original Doom. So it's really kind of a trip down nostalgia lane. It's fun stuff. They did a great job with it. You can kind of compare and contrast the graphics for the people who are like, oh, the original was better. You can actually see it without the
I thought it was fun to I was like, how much did they have to make this look classic by downgrading their video?
You hear the music too? That's kind of the
awesome.
Updated classic Doom music. Oh, it's so wonderful. And there's a lot of little touches, attention to detail like this in the game across the board.
Yeah.
Unlockable, challenges and goals to keep you playing, keep you trying new things. And a lot of just...
Yeah, the different challenges make you try different weapon types. Like you said, and you didn't show the rune stones, but when you get runes,
later on they'll have these...
you open these up, there's little trials you run through to get a rune open, and then once you open the rune and equip it, there's little challenges to make it do its full effect, like bump up its stats or whatever.
Yeah, they'll put you in a little instance map where, like, it'll be, it'll say things like, kill 30 guys in a minute, or, run through sort of a speed run.
Well, that's the trial part to get to acquire the rune in the first place.
And then you gain a rune, and then the rune itself also has a requirement to fully unlock it. To improve it would require something special, like, killing 30 guys in midair or something.
Right.
And I'm lost.
Weren't you just by the door? Weren't those stairs the door?
Could be. Hold on.
See, this is what happens when...
I'm not looking at the map. I can't go back and check the map.
Well, this is what happens when we drive, I hate to say, but you get them started on video games, next thing you know...
Yeah, she'd be like, go talk to that hellspawn and tell us where to go.
No, I say, maybe we should exit here, and he's like, oh... He has actually had to drive 20 miles out of the way because he missed his exit because he was caught up in the discussion of what have you.
Don't get me talking about video games is the moral of this story. I will just ramble and miss my exit. One last thing we kind of wanted to show off here about...
Are you trying to... Yeah, do there.
There's an Easter egg for people who like Terminator 2. I don't know if this looks familiar or not, but...
It's fun.
It really is. Check it out. Okay, now I have to slowly die for 20 minutes.
That's it. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't go in with less health.
Well, at this point, we're so gruesomely low.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's kind of hard to...
Yeah, I think the first time we fell in, we had 50 health was our max. So
yeah.
Oh, no, low health. Oh, no. Oh, and now we have the respawn, too.
And now we have to wait a little bit longer.
Because we've got the respawn thing.
By the end of the game, you do get ridiculously hard. If you get all of the things.
Here we go. I want to thank you for joining us today.
See you next time.